All right, so Matt's off-road recovery just got here to try to move this 26,000 pound humongous beast of a vehicle that got stuck on the trail, and I figured I'd watch them do it. I don't know if they're going to be able to do it with the more fair. No, how's it going, man?
Good. How are you doing?
Good. Hi, what's up, guys? This is Toad Moto. We are coming out of the trail that takes you to Torkerville Falls. And we saw this guy on our way up into the up the canyon to the falls. This is 22,000 pounds. They got stopped, and Matt's Outdoor Recovery Service is going to come in and how much? Yeah, 22,000 pounds. And she oh, there you go. So check this out. These guys got this all decked out and super artsy. What's your name again?
My name's Tracy.
Tracy.
This is Zena.
So I'm gonna get up here and Tracy's gonna tell you a little bit about their outdoor trailer life or van life. I don't even know what you would call this.
Van life, yeah. It's our home. We've got like a stove and sink. A lot of it's been recovered from old campers. So these we scrapped from an old camper. We have our old crank windows from the 50s. We have a fridge here. So we have propane under for that, and electricity. We have a generator, but we also have 640 watts of solar.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So, just storage. These are didgeridoos. Important.
Those are the things from Australia, right?
That's right, yeah.
That makes that awesome noise.
Yep.
That's so creative. You got your umbrellas in that?
Yeah. So when the bike's not in here, this seat opens up. It makes a bench, and then there's a table. This is the top of the table screwed in here that fits here. So we have a little dining area when the bike's not in here. There's actually a 14-foot ramp below your right knee that comes out from an old U-Haul that was trashed, so we can get her in and out.
How long did this take you guys to put together?
We've been working on it about 1.5 years.
Okay.
We're just taking our time during shutdown and during COVID in Colorado. We built this whole thing was just a work truck. It was an HVAC truck. So it was Rhino line too. So we insulated the entire thing, soundproofed the entire thing, and then decorated it. So
now about this bike, this is a rat bike, right?
Yeah, it's a chopper that this is a Ducati motor. So the drivetrain
Jägermeister.
The drivetrain was from a Ducati that he crashed, and so he saved the motor and built the rest around it from scratch. Mm-hmm.
And how long did it take him to build all this?
That was 1.5 years, about 10 years ago.
Dang.
Just on nights and weekends,
It is so cool. This is like my favorite type of bike is a rat bike. I've always
Pinky. It's our name. It's called Pinky's Revenge.
Pinky's Revenge?
Because when he crashed his Ducati, he lost his pinky.
Oh no.
So
I got some wild crash stories, but I've never lost my pinky.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is my jam. It's my favorite type of green. I really love green. It's a rat bike, but it's so, I mean, rat bikes are different, but this is so different than like a normal rat bike. This has some spunk to it, like the Jägermeister thing on that. I've never seen anything like that.
These are old telephone cords,
Oh, he's got like a little sink
door stopper, yeah.
or door stopper.
It actually has this air horn on here too. It's crazy. All kinds of fun stuff. But you'll notice this shade of green also on the winch on the front, and also the motor was painted that same color. So we have like our kitchen storage here. And then these cushions, there's actually a piece of metal under here that slides, and so these pillows come together, and this makes a giant bed. And then so during the day, we make it 2 couches, and cut the back out of the truck so we can walk through. We have a composting toilet here.
Oh, nice.
And then 4 seats. Yep.
And you guys travel just by yourself, or do you ever go out with anyone else?
We just went to the Flagstaff Overland Expo last weekend, and there were like 6 of us in a group that all went together from San Diego.
Okay, I love Flagstaff.
Mm-hmm,
Cool place. Did you go down to Sedona?
Not on this trip.
Not on this one?
Last year we spent a lot of time down there.
Now all this...
I don't know if you can fit through, but you have to...
No, I'll try. I'm a pretty big guy. I just don't want to get dust on your stuff.
Oh, it's so dirty, don't worry. Look at the ceiling up here. This is like our outer space.
It's like a planetarium.
Yeah.
If you put a black light in here, I bet it would look really cool if you put that one.
Yeah, it's cool. And And then this is our front yard up here. We have our all of our, this is my little altar up here. So all of our decorations and stuff, and this is just a mess. But yeah, so we were hoping to get up to the falls today, but not on our agenda.
You're gonna meet Matt, and if you guys do have an Instagram,
yeah,
he'll give you a shout out. And he's just a really nice guy. I've been down here for work this week, and one of my not co-workers, he works for my distribution, he watches them, and then he drove down here to ride with me today, and we were just talking about him up at the falls, because we've seen people get stuck on this, and he comes out here, and he's just a cool guy.
I'm so thankful, because you know, you're stuck in a place like this and you think, well, we're screwed, right?
Well, that's why.
Like, oh yeah, he'll come get you. We're like, what, really?
You're not the only ones that get stuck down here all the time.
Not the first idiots who, you know, try to
yeah, I wouldn't even say idiots, like, because this looks like it, you know, you got some big wheels on it, it's got some power.
Super singles, yeah.
It's just hard to know, like, even a lot of the trails you can't really read unless you're on like a specific small forum about how rocky or you know, you have to have a really good suspension and high clearance, but
we do, and we actually met someone last night that told us about this place, and he was like, oh yeah, you guys will be fine, you know. So,
oh, you said you'd be fine?
Yeah.
Oh, I'd call him up after that and say, oh yeah, we'll be fine, huh?
Well, it's not his fault, but you know, we pushed it. That's what happened. So.
Well, cool. At least you're going to get an adventure.
Always. Well, that's our Instagram is Xena Ventures. So
there you go.
Xena's always on some adventure.
And you might be able to make it up there if he's got to take you up to the top. The problem is, once you get up around this bend right there, it turns into the rockiest, like just sharp, bumpy little rocks. And this probably handles it better than like my motorcycle and stuff like that. Yeah. But there's a couple ledges that are pretty gnarly, pretty close by.
We got up a few because we actually added a 70-gallon fuel tank under here, and so that's we were afraid of. It's got bars underneath it, but a couple of times coming up, I got out and was squatting down to make sure.
Oh, okay.
It was okay.
Yeah, you don't want to put a hole in one of those guys.
No, it didn't scratch it even. So.
What's the miles per gallon in this? 5.
I like to count smiles per gallon.
Okay, smiles per gallon.
And we get at least 5 smiles per gallon.
Yeah, well, you and your husband, you guys are about as happy and nice with people that you could be when you're in a situation like this. I would be ticked. I'd be like, oh, I hate life. Like grumpy and like, you know, go away. I don't want to talk to anyone.
Nah, what are you going to do?
Yeah, it's a good attitude to have.
Doesn't help anything. So we'll figure it out. Just part of the adventure. We weren't supposed to be at the falls today, I guess.
Oh, man, I wonder if there's a way. They're worth going, but however, I'll give you a better thing to do. Okay, so when you get down here, you're going to be here until when?
Until this gets fixed.
So I would go hike. It's about 20 miles from here, Canaraville Falls. And it's a little slot canyon that you hike up. It's only 3 miles there and back, but it is so cool.
All right.
I'm telling you, like, look at pictures on it, but it is,
it's a hike,
yeah, but it's got all these trees that are changing colors right now. Right. And then the rocks, normally, like if you go to Moab or Zion, like they're all kind of similar colors. They're just vastly different. They're like salmon and pink and violet and red, and it's so pretty. And then at the very last part of the hike, you go through like this slot and you get to this waterfall that's just immaculate.
Cool.
And
we were last night if you could take in Virgin, go up, and it's like the edge of, it says the edge of Zion National Park, and there's a place called Lamb's Knoll Park camping.
Oh yeah.
And we camped there last night and just had this amazing view every direction. And we went hiking a little bit in some of the slot canyons back there, and there's nobody back there.
Oh, nice. That's the best. That's where I like to go, super remote places. Exactly. So on my YouTube channel, I do mostly dirt biking, but I do hiking too with my dog.
Oh, cool.
I got a really good hiking dog that we go out and we do slot canyons, and Utah's a cool place. Yeah. There's a lot of places here in Utah that not a lot of people know about, like this one right here. This is getting more popular, but you know, if you're from out of state, you've never heard of this, right?
Right, of course, yeah. And like I said, we've seen it on different van life, you know, channels or pictures, and they won't say where it is. So.
Oh really? Yeah, people are like that. It's weird, but if you Google it, it'll
because this was someone specifically that has like thousands and thousands of followers.
Oh, okay, yeah, so, they have more influence.
Yeah, it would be more like if we met someone and we knew them, then we would.
Yeah.
Course, you know. But anyway.
Well, right on.
I haven't watched her stuff. I just know her because we've hung out with her a little bit. but I don't even know what all her videos are, but she does off-roading.
Okay.
She does a lot of competing in the off